Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm going to do a tiny bit of work here today in my Boho journal. I just got one mouthful of coffee to finish and then I'll be right with you. Okay, so we're in Australia today and it is sunny outside. I didn't get out of bed till 9:15. I know. And that's fine, it really is. It's a good thing because I don't get much sleep through the night, so that was good. Okay, so now I want to put some, because I have a lot of background papers, like background with white, a few white pages. I'm not really keen on the white page part, so I've already put the stuff on here. When I say stuff, I've got how to make some moon water written on there, and a bit of trim round down the side. And so now I'm going to get some distress oxide, which I've only got one of, and because I don't use a lot of it anyway, I wouldn't use it anyway, so I only use vintage photo and the ink ones and a few others. I got a lot and I don't use them, so I've only got one like this because I really like the pink, and I've got some stencils here that I'm going to use to put that on there. That's really cool, isn't it? Oh, this is one that's got is this one that you stick on or something? Oh dear me, it must be. Is it? I can't get that. Here's one here that's got. You must peel that off and it sticks onto your page so it doesn't move while you use it. That's interesting. Previous work there, all paint all over the place. Righto, well I'm not going to do that today because I'm hoping, well I'm not going to risk the fact that might not come unstuck. You know, I have got some others there too but I have these here that I've never even used. Now this one here's a tree background. No, I don't need that one. That's sort of a tree background. It's a bit of something floral-ish. Here's a bit stiffer sort of one that I can see. A bit of floral one. Got some little flowers. There's a lady. See that? Lady. You see that? Wood. This is nice. I like the back. I like that side bit. Well, I have used them, so you can see that. I don't think I do a lot. I want to put the brick on one too. That's got nothing else on it. See, I got carried away here with this here one, so that I've already put the. So all I need to do is just go around down here and across the top there, because that doesn't look too bad. And I have my pink thing that I use to do the to use the tattered rose. It's called. Really light, beautiful, something that just gives a bit of a lift, and these pages drive me crazy because I keep lifting up. Okay. Now, put it down there. I'm going to put that back on it's not on the page properly. Oh, now I've put it back on there. Is that working? Not as much as I'd like it to be. Maybe we should try this a bit more, a bit heavier with the. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm not going to be quibbling about that too much. That's going to work. That's working. Right, that's nice, isn't it? Yes, I do like that. Now, it doesn't matter if you turned it over the other way, but I'll just do it still like this, I think. Oh. Yeah, that's all right. I mean, if it comes back onto the paper, it'll look like it's supposed to be there, won't it? Let me get it back close enough to the fabric. Yeah, so it's a good day today. It's Friday, not going anywhere. Gonna stay home. I go online if I need to do anything. I put the order for the groceries in last night, so I don't have to go and do that. So that's a good thing. Not a good thing really, because it costs a lot of money for food. At least we've got to have it. You have to have some food. Right, this way, which I'm getting sick of. For years and years I haven't had any rice bubbles. I used to like a rice bubble because I just have an egg and toast for breakfast. Don't have anything like, I used to love Wheat Bix or rice bubbles. So the other day I went and bought myself a box of rice bubbles. I hope I use them before they go out of date, because I haven't even opened them yet, and I'm not looking into that. So that doesn't look too bad, does it? If you can see that all right. I'm not really disappointed with that at all. There's a page there. Here's another piece that needs doing. Seriously, I might put the brick on this one. What do you reckon? It has nothing to do with hippies, but hippie or the. How about the flowers? They look good. So this must be so you can put it into a book. And I'm going to cut that off because I'm not going to put that into a book. I know that I'm not. I've had it put in these folder now for a really long time. I know it's always in the blue folder. And I can still misplace it. Don't worry about that. They're always in the blue folder. So I don't need that whole thing. So I'm going to put that up against there. Doesn't matter which way it goes, does it? It's up to yourself and it's personal preference, I guess. How about that? There we go. Now I'm going to have to cover this pretty much mostly around. I don't think I'm going to put anything on it. I don't know yet. Sorry about this, I'm a bit rough. Not really. That looks good. It's not as, you know, I don't know what the word is. Not striking or something. It's not bad. You can see that it's got something on it, and that's a good idea for your pages. You know, you don't want the white. I don't want the white page. Look at that. Oh, dear thing, that's not. Can you see it? No, you can't, can you? Well, it looks really good. Let me tell you. I'll tell you that it does look really nice. It's a lot darker than what you can see too. This camera's not picking up something, is it? What are you doing? Anyway, it looks really good. Take me word for it, please. It does look really nice. It's a lot thick, more obvious than what it looks to be. It looks really nice. I do like that. I'm impressed with myself. I let me see what back is it on the back of there. Oh yeah, this is out of a nice book that I got. Really nice that is, isn't it? And that's what that wording is on there. So that's pretty. I got all the white pages done. I did that one earlier, so I've got a lot of work still to do in here. Might leave the one with the lines on it, it'll be okay. Might do a couple more with a few different sorts of ideas, I don't know. Put a couple more different things on. Because I don't want it to be plain. I don't want it just to be plain white. It needs to be interesting. You know, you can still write over it, then, can't you? You can still write over it. I'm probably going about this the wrong way. I'm trying not to scoot it up and wreck the thing. So I hope I don't. Probably pulling the little bits of stuff off me inky thing. Little bits of frilly stuff. Oh, that looks good. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to stay like this, because this page is probably going to have a pocket or something on it. And I've got a lot of bits and pieces there that I need to start working with to make the pockets. I'm going a bit at a time. I'm getting there a bit at a time. We're not... Now, that looks really good too. Take me word for it, it does. I think you can vaguely see that there. Very vaguely see that. And put it up the side there. There will be something up the side, I'd say, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Okay, I wonder if it'll work on this. It'll work on the glycine bag. I don't think I want it to, because this is an envelope, half the envelope. You can see there that that's just a bit torn there. I'm going to have to fix that. I put some washi tape on there because of the sticky. Because of the sticky that was on the back of the thing, I put some washi tape over it. And now I've noticed that this is coming apart because it's probably too close to the edge. I'll fix that while I'm doing this so I don't forget about it. I'm going to have to cut that off. And I'll put something over it. Or incorporate it somehow into what I'm doing. How do I? That's a shame. It's not that bad though, really. We don't have to worry too much. It's only a little bit of envelope. It's not going to make a big difference on the thing. But it must be too close to the... Okay, so I made cut a little piece out there so it won't keep getting stuck, and that's going to happen to this bit too, so I'm going to have to cut it up as well. There we go. There's got to be a way to put these on here. Probably is, and I just didn't do it nicely. Oh, that one's working alright. It's not getting stuck. I haven't put the washi tape on it yet. See, that's what I mean. There's all tape there. And there's a hole. Ah, Sonia. Ah, dear. I'll make it look nice. You watch me. I don't know how long it's going to take if I'll get it done today or not, but I will make it look better. I promise. Come out of there. For goodness sake. Righto. Okay, now you don't want to watch me do all those pages, surely. So let's do something else. And I'll come back and do them. I might just do this one more. Let's do one more. I might do one more so I can... It's a bit of fun. I cut the end off this one too, don't I? It doesn't matter if you can't see it in the camera, because you can see it in real life, you know, so in real life it's fine, it works, it's good. And this is maybe just a different sort of thing I'm putting on here to make a bit of a difference, I guess. I know what I will do in a minute. I'm going to put work on the cover for you. That's what I'm going to do. So if you can stand to stay here just a minute or two more, I'm going to do that. I have done a tiny bit on it, I think, since I see you last. Whether or not this morning I got my mojo happening or not, I don't know the answer to that either, so I can't tell you. That looks good. It's much better than just the stark white page, okay? So I'll put that down there, and I will put this up. It's supposed to go in the blue container. It's not exactly contained very well, but they're in here, in the blue container. Wipe my hands. Put the lid on this. Back there where it goes. Should be right there. Should hang on. Should be right. Give this a bit of a wipe. Make sure there's no pink oxide on it. I don't think it's going to come off on the thing anyway. I don't think it's going to cause a problem. Actually, I did get a few more things I want to show you too, if you like. If you just want to look first before I start the cover. Righto, is that done? Now, I got from Vinnie's the other day, I found these. Did I show you the fabric I got? Oh, I don't know. Probably did. Look at this. These must be off a shoe. I think they're off a shoe. Because look, it looks to me like that's a bit of leather off a shoe. Whether it's... I'm a bit worried about touching it, which is weird. But isn't this awesome? I paid, I think, $2 for these. And I don't care because if I'm not going to use them in something, which I probably won't, I can use this as inspiration, can't I, of what to do. And maybe one day we could follow it in that, follow that and do that. Maybe one day we could do that, okay? So that was that. I don't know if what did I buy? These. I'm going to get the wipes back again. Get that day I was there. I know, I got a tripod still in this bag. Still in the packet for $3. You know, a tripod that you put your camera on. I have one. But you know what? It's got the same sort of bits on it, so I thought, well, if there's anything ever goes missing or breaks, I can just swap it, because I think mine cost about $15 maybe. I know that's not much, but I paid $3 for this one, so that's all right. I had a small bit of Temu come in too a while back, and don't think I showed you. And I got this here. Absolutely beautiful piece of stuff. This cost me, I'll put prices on it for you, $1.95. And there's 2 metres there, I think. There's 2 metres. It looks to me to be, isn't it beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. What am I going to do with it? I don't know, but I'm sure there'll be something. I don't think I'd be cutting it up too much, but I'll have to do something with it, okay? So that was $2, and there's 4 metres of it there. You know what? And then you get that on one of those, I don't know, they have these sale things sometimes where things are a lot cheaper. Right. Now, I did buy some... I know I'm rattling, sorry. I don't want it to get lost. I did buy some... I lost my train of thought, I know. What did I do then? I bought these here one day because I thought I was going to use it to tie up something, and then I didn't like that, so I went and bought this because it looked flat, but it was not. It's not flat. I'm looking for flat. This cost me $2.29, and there's 10 metres of this, but it is a really nice piece of cord, really nice piece of cord, and there'll be something that I can do with it. If I can't do what I want to do, I'll get to that one these days. I bought this because I think what I've seen on the picture looked a little bit better than, you know, you get what you pay for, really, they say. $2.30 for this thing of flowers. But it's not bad. I mean, if I want to cut off the butterfly or even a few sections of this and just put it on something, you know, it will look alright. I think I'd just slice this up here, like that, and maybe go there, and then I've got that piece. I think I'd cut the butterfly off there. I don't know, maybe not. Oh dear, it's not going to come off. Well, it will, but not in the right place. So these things aren't that dear, I suppose, but I hope I'm not taking up too much time doing this because I'm going to do some work on the cover. Okay, so we'll cut that. So this is all machine embroidered or whatever, you know. So you can just glue that onto something. You know, there's a bit there that you could do. And then there's this piece. I mentioned to take a butterfly off here. I don't know why, but I want to do that and take the butterfly off. Oh, there we go. there and there. Right, you could use it like that, couldn't you, if you wanted to, and then have a butterfly of something else. So this is where this was bent. But then you get all these little bits of decoration, you know, that's pretty good. That's not bad for $2.30. I wasn't disappointed in it. It just looked a little bit different. The photo was really well done. It made it look a little bit different. I can't explain what I mean because it's, you know, but it's nice. I'm not saying it's not worth it because it is. I mean, I'm going to have to put that in the applique box, and I've got hubby in here to lift it down for me because he's still got to do a few bits for me in here. I bought this one too. Now this one cost me $3.75. It's a bit of money for me to spend on one thing. And one thing is a bit of money. But anyway, so this was, originally I bought this like, it had a flower there and a flower there. And it looks good, doesn't it? But I don't think it does when you look at it in person, so I took them off. They're only glued on there with hot glue. And now I really like the look of this because then I can take this into pieces too, and I can put it where I want to in some slow stitching or something. And then I've got these flowers left over which are really well glued together. But all you got to do is heat this up, and this glue, and it comes undone. I mean, then you've got all these nice bits of flower. You don't have to use it like this. It's all right, but I didn't have anything that I wanted to put that onto that was that big. Like I said, well, the picture was deceiving and I probably thought it was smaller, but that's okay because I can cut this down, put it on the page, look really good, or on a bit of sewing, whatever I want to do with that. Okay, so then I got this one here. And when I say look and deceiving, this was, because I am sure that this was not this big. These bits I'll show you. I don't know, I'm sure $2.09, and you get, I don't know, they're not paying me to do this, so I'm not going to worry about how much. These bits are hanging down. I didn't think they were that long. Honestly, I didn't. But it's going to look really good in the Gypsy Journal, isn't it? And if I don't want to, I could take those off anyway, couldn't I? Because they didn't look nowhere near this long in the picture. And I think when you look at it in the picture, it doesn't really tell you that. It tells you the length of the thing, not how long these bits are that's dangling off there. But you could always put different bits on there anyway. You could put anything on there you wanted to, because I've got some drop-down beads and I could just take those off and put them on if I thought they were too long. And I do think they are too long for what I'm looking for. You know, might be all right in a dance costume or something, because that's what people probably would buy this for. And there was a few there and I thought I'll just get one and see, and I'm glad I did because I like it. It's fine. I can do something with it, but I just can't. It's a little bit long, them pieces of diamond or whatever they are on the end of it. And then the last thing I got, and I've got no idea what I'm going to do with this. This is the thing that you put in your hair, and it's $1.99. And look at that! Isn't that awesome? Look at this. It's a really good, solid thing too. I'm not going to be putting it in my hair. I might use it for a closure, but that's. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I thought about taking this apart and just using this bit here because it's beautiful. But then you got these bits of there as well, haven't you? So I wonder if I got something I can put that on. If I could put that on a book. But see, that'd push into it and do something to it. But I just wanted to get this anyway too, to see what the quality was, and it's really good. That thing's a really cool thing for $2. If you've got lots of nice long hair and you want to put a bun or something on the back of it and clip it up with this is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But it's probably not my thing to do, but it's definitely my thing to have. Be okay, clip down a piece of fabric, I suppose, if you put it on some sort of thing like that to closure. I don't know, there'll be an idea sometime. One day, there'll be an idea for me. You can't go past that for $2, can you? So that was that one. Anyway, so we'll leave those over there, and we're going to have a go at this now. Where are you? Come here to me. So I haven't done anything more on here than what I don't think I have any rate. I'm going to work at the start of the year this morning. Look at this mouse nest. Just an array of good things. Righto. Now, so I might have fastened that bit there on, since I was on here before, I can't remember now. And this here was really balking me. I was trying to cover the whole lot, and then I decided, why not just do this? Just put it up there, Sonia, and not worry about trying to cover the whole lot at all. And I actually did a buttonhole stitch down along there. Things aren't straight on this, but I'm not going to worry about that because it is what it is, you know, and they say that, don't they? I wonder where my pin cushion is. Oh, over here for that teeth that would have bit me. Okay, there's my pin cushion. Probably should have left it there, but I don't know why. I'm going to put this across here. I am. And then I'll figure out what to do with that bit there. I can go underneath, can I? Surely can. Get the green bit out of the way. There's frillies. There's frilly bits here. I'll get them off. Oh, these gathering bits. Fraying, I should say. The word is I'm trying to find. Fraying bits. Okay. Nearly got it. I usually get up about 6 o'clock, I passed, you know, maybe 7 at the latest of the morning, not 8:45. But that's okay. You know, my body must have needed a rest. Now that looks good. I do like that. I'm going to go with that. I've tucked it all under there. I've got a bit of green on this. I don't know if I want to go along with that. Because whatever I put there is going to have to stay there. So I'm going to get another needle. And some... I've got this light grey one here. This will work better, I hope. Right. So I went up to Can Assist the other day, and because I just went in more or less to say good day because I knew I wasn't going to buy anything from there because they just charged too much money for everything. Oh, what is this on me? Is that inky stuff or something I had? Yeah, so I went in there and I wasn't going to buy anything because they just charged too much. Like I said, I'm a big Temu fan now. I'd rather buy my things from there. Like, at least I get what I want. You know, you don't have to get what you can have, you know what I mean? What they've got. So I still want to donate to them, you know, if I can in any way. We went up to the part where they used to have, well, they had lots of good furniture and that, but there was hardly anything there. And Jeremy bought a saw to prune back nearly cut back the plum tree because he wants to keep it down really low so he can cover it over so the birds and the insects won't eat all the plums before we get to them. And so he bought that, and then I went up the street and I went to the other part of Kansas where I usually go to get, and while I was there I was just about to leave and I thought, oh, there's one of those horn sewing cabinets, if you know what that is. You know, you put your sewing machine in there and it stays in there and looks not, you know, and then this thing you press on it and it comes up through the top of the cupboard. Anyway, because he said to me, Jeremy said to me just even a few days earlier, I needed one of them cabinet things to put the sewing machine in. Or on, or whatever, wherever it goes. Anyway, I thought, oh, look at that. And I said to Sylvia, Jeremy said I need one of them. I said to her, how much is it? And she said, oh, $120. Well, I thought for a minute, I thought, right. I thought to myself, well, I suppose, you know, it's a good solid thing. It's got, you open up the top of it and it goes back that way and has a big part there, so it doubles the length of the size of the thing, and the front of it opens up and you've got a place to put your overlocker. One of them had drawers in it. The one I was looking at didn't have drawers, had fake drawers on the outside part, you know, looked like there was drawers, but it was a cupboard behind it. And then where you put your overlocker in there if you wanted to. Now I'm not getting this straight here. I wasn't actually going to go that far anyway. I might stop there with this. Come down here. But anyway, so she said $120 and I thought about it, you know. And when I was coming home, I said to Jeremy, don't go near that plum tree and go be cutting it with that saw till I get home. I know he's a grown man, but you know what they're like, you know, mischief, anything mischievous, you know. He's good at telling other people to be careful and not to do things, but he's not, you know, he just goes at things himself and he doesn't think. But anyway, I suppose he does, but you know what men are like. And anyhow, I tried to ring him to ask him about the cupboard, whether I should get it or not, about 3 times, and he didn't answer, and I started to worry. I said to Sylvia, I bet you he's gone up the back and he's cutting back that plum tree. You know, he'd be doing that for sure. Well, he wasn't answering the phone, because he usually answers when he's home. Because he was back here by that time, because we're up the street, we're up the place together, and we parted, you know, while halfway home. He went one way and I went the other way, and he came home. So I knew he'd be back here, but anyway, well, he was, because I rang him earlier before I got to Kansas about something anyway. So he wasn't answering the phone. So anyway, I said to her, well, I'll go, and if I don't hear, you know, if I can't contact him, I'll come and let you know anyway what I'm going to do. Anyhow, when I got to Woolworths, I rang again, which wasn't that much later, because I went to the chemist, and then, no, I didn't. I didn't want to go to the chemist. There's too many sick people in there. And so I go to Woolworths and I ring him again, and he answered the phone. And I said to him, where were you? He said, I was up the back. I said, oh, okay. Well, I didn't have time to get into the fact that what he was doing, because I knew. I didn't have to be told. I knew what he was doing. And I talked to him about it, and he said, well, we'll come home and think about it and see what you reckon. And he said, and then you can, you know, if you want to buy it, it's okay, go and get it. And anyway, I come home, and he was up the back cutting down, because there it is laying on the ground. I said to him, you were told not to do that, do you remember? I said, you're by yourself. I said, something might go wrong, you know, it's dangerous what you're doing. But anyway, he said he was fine, right, good on you. Anyway, so we talked about it, and his idea was to buy the thing and put it in the spare room, and then when I wanted to use it, he was going to wheel it in here. Well, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I would have had it in here to be with me so I could just turn around and use it. But you know what? If I put this in here, I might not be able to get in here myself, because there's not enough room for it. So that went by the wayside. We're not having one of those now. We're just not having one of those now. I need something a bit flatter than that to put there. I feel like something a bit flatter. Yeah, so I don't know if your husbands go and do these things, but mine can't help himself. He has... he just can't help himself. He's with other people, you know, or me, no, don't do that, you get hurt, don't do that, you know, but himself, no, he just goes and does these things, and it's okay, I'm sure he's fine. I might be over protective or something, I don't know. But he does be a worry sometimes. He wants to do these dangerous things. They are dangerous to me. You know what we're like, us women, we've got to be careful about stuff. Can't help it. Righto, so here's me bits and pieces. I got me bead, I did. I love me bead. I'll have to make some more of those. One bead's not enough, is it? Not enough one bead, isn't? Have a look at these other bits down here, see what's on them. I've got a bit of that on there already. that here. Right. If I come round the corner. Oh no, this needs to be wider because look at that, it's got a, oh dear, got a bit missing. Oh, hang on, that'll do. Well, this'll work. This is nice. It's upside down, is it? Where's my book going? I've got it upside down. Okay, so that goes like that. Righto. I shall put that on there. I'm going to put some glue on here first because I don't want it to be going all over the place. He has a bad thing happen with his back sometimes where it gives out and he just falls down. Poor bugger. That's not very nice. It's not. It's got some sort of spasm thing that happens with it, but he's been okay lately. But one day the kids come in years ago and said, Mum, Dad's up in the garden laying down. And Dad was up there laying down because his back would give out on him. So you got to keep on these things, don't you? You're playing around in the tree. The tree's not there very big. That looks good. Yes, I think that turned out really well. I'm going to redo the piece that's inside there and make it use a bit of stiffer stuff because that's not stiff enough what's in there. I want a bit stiffer than that. More solid thing. I'm going to stitch this even though it's not dry. Let's move in naughty. I might start in here. I don't know what he's doing to David. I hope it's not something like that. I think so. He's already cut down his tree. I said, what are you going to do with it? You know, there's not a lot, but there is a bit up there. And they said, oh, he's going to leave it up there. He said the wildlife can come and live around in it because he calls it his wilderness area up the back. We can have the wildlife. He's got a lizard, one that he knows of anyway, and the birds like it up there. And cats and things come around to the scrap his compost thing. They get in there and have a dinner time. I don't know. The poor things have got to be fed somehow, don't they? Our poor little dog's deaf and she can't hear nothing anymore, which is not good because if she runs away or she pops out away from us, you can't call her back because she can't hear you. And that's not good. There's nothing you can do about that. That's an old age thing, supposedly. But anyway, she still pops around the yard there, just like, nothing to worry. She's not to worry, poor little thing. Used to see her lots of times on the videos he makes. He loves getting up there and working with him. She gets upset though when he goes out the front without her because she used to like going out there, but she can't anymore because he can't call her back. She just takes off and he just keeps going down the road. Not good. Now I've got a lot of frilly bits along here, so this is going to have to be cut back. So I'm going to just finish this back in here. And then I can just stitch it on later when I get to cutting it out. I just don't want to do that just yet because that's a really bad frame piece that I got there. And all I got to do which is something that I'm a bit worried about because all I have to do is find my charms. Maybe I give them to Jeremy to put away, but I don't know why I would do such a thing. Because I'm going to put some jewellery on this. I'm going to put some jewellery onto it. More so than stitching. I hope this doesn't come unthreaded. I've only got a tiny bit It's alright, it's not too hard to thread this needle. If I can find it. Still got glue over myself from something. What was I sticking this morning? Oh, only just this, but I didn't think I got that much glue on me. I'm supposed to dry clear. We should get on with it. I've got some really nice applique things about that I find to put on here. That don't look too bad at all. I'm going to have to get a bit of an idea about this side piece though. This piece here that's going to be at the front. It's going to have something like that on it so it's all protected from doing whatever or going anywhere else. Yeah, I've got that stitched down, have I? Yeah. And that, and that, and that, and that. Right. This piece here, not so much, no. I can put something else down in between those two bits there, which would probably be nice if I had a bit of pink, eh? What do you reckon? Oh, I've got some rickrack too. I might like to have a bit of that on here somewhere. Because there's these holes here where this was sewn, I'm going to have to put something across that. I am. I wonder if this is going to be the spine. Where's the spine going to be? Righto. So whatever I put here, come part way over, which I'm going to have to use this because it's wider. Lots of pink on that. Lots of pink. Do I want it underneath it? I could, no. How about a bit of orange? I've got orange colours. I do. How far did I go with that? A bit too far. Cut that off. Righto. Now I need to put something on there. And I do have these things that I cut off other bits. And I've got some purple on there. I might use a bit of that purple one. That'll look good. Red velvet there. I'll come back to that one. So, this is cool. That could go there, couldn't it? I think so. Use this bit of trim here. Oh, this invisible sticky tape. It's really annoying, this invisible sticky tape. I want that to be just along that bit, eh? Just along that bit. And how far does this go? Oh no, can't do that. I need something wider. I need something a lot wider, and I haven't used this yet, so maybe I could do something with this. So I was going to put it over there, wasn't I? But I changed my mind. I did change my mind. That'll work there. And then put the purple one down the bottom here. Alright. So all them things on that intersection of this can be all covered over with that. Okay, because that will look really nice. Now, let's sew this purple one down, and that there can go there, where I had it, in the green, over top of this green bit. Should work all right there. I'll find some more bits of that, of applique to put on there. I do. I've got a box with that sort of thing in it, and it says applique. You know what, I think it's way up there, but wouldn't that be the way it would be? Of course it would. But I can't reach it. I'll get hubby to reach it for me in a little while, and I can just... I'm here threading my needle. It'll all work out, you see. It's really liking doing this too. It's been good fun. I do like all these sort of things though. Now, I've got to think about this. I haven't fastened that down yet. Let's do that too then. Get it all at the same time. That out of there. Okay, I'm going to have to go. This thing's going to start beeping in a minute. I'll be back and I'll do another video on this. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.